Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all see the Crocs? Dog, my left foot is totally sprained right now. But hey, we're going to the dealership. As you guys have known, right? I have been with the Supermoto. The R1 is, I will say, out of the picture right now. I still have her. You guys still see her in the video. Here's the honest truth. I'm not really interested in riding that bike. I think that the universe is telling me not to ride it. I have self-control, but not on that bike. It's just too easy. Like, and I don't mean that from a cocky sense. It's just like, it's very natural for me to get on that bike and like do what I do. And what I do is ride fast on that bike. At least my conscious self is saying, hey, don't ride fast, because I don't want to be just another statistic, right? I've had my fun. I've lived through going fast, seeing what that lifestyle was all about, and I realized, hey, a lot of guys don't last that long in that lane. I like to push the limits, so it's not the place that I really want to put myself. How can I go out and have my throttle therapy in a safer way? At the end of the day, we're still on bikes. It's not going to be safe, but how can I do it in a safer way? It's been an impending question, right? I've been kind of going through a couple of different bikes and trying to figure it out. And the Supermoto, I love it, but there's a drawback to the Supermoto. The bike is not geared for streets. I realized I'm not someone that like, oh, like I'm just gonna go to a city over and over and over and over and ride. No, like a big part of why I started riding in the first place was to explore. I'm an explorer at heart. I'm an adventurer. I love to just go and find new places, go down different roads, let my mind wander. So I needed a bike to get back to that. And that is what we're going to pick up today. Meet her somewhere over here, over yonder. I gotta pee so bad. What did you guys expect? If you guessed an R7, that's exactly what it was. This is my first black bike I'm actually buying. Actually, no. If you've really been since like the start, you knew about the Gixxer. The infamous Gixxer. That was very reckless, Cam. I'm gonna see if I can make the exhaust a little bit louder. That's no good. Gots to go. Like yeah, gots to go. I want to get on the road, start working on the break-in. That just means a lot of seat time is coming on this bike. Here I am, contemplating, right? When did Yamaha turn into Ducati or BMW? Because I realized I needed to break down that entire rear section, the entire rear section, to take that off. But hey, let's get to it. You gotta be over 60 to keep that. Like, I don't got those privileges. Kind of looks cool, but still, like, bro, why do I gotta do all this? Let's get here, bro. Like, you could have just put the bolts on top. Somebody told me to just leave it on and scrape it, but yeah, I'm already like devoted to taking it off, so that was a lot, but hey, all done. Let's go ride her. $8 on the dot, damn. She's got some rumble to her now. Before it was literally like dead silent.
once she starts coming down, she's coming down. Like, which is weird. Like, I guess on this one, it feels a little bottom heavy, if I'm being honest. You got to think that I'm coming off of the 450. So, I mean, of course, this feels a little bit heavier, but like if I were to ride the R1 for a month and then get on this, I would think that this is the 450. This is my third ride on it. Just trying to get dialed in, get used to the bike. I don't like these clip-ons. It's been a while since I've been on like OEM, like this angle. You guys knew I broke my wrist, right? My wrist doesn't like this angle. Typically, every time I try to wheelie it, I feel a shock go through my wrist. Let's see if I can get a knee knocker in. We got a knee knocker. Second gear, it actually feels like it pops up a little bit nicer. Yeah, I think me cutting holes, this could totally be all in my head, but I feel like it has a little bit more bottom end, which I wanted. When I first bought it, it felt like it had zero bottom end, which is really weird coming from the fact that it's an 07 motor. A few things to note right off the bat. I don't like the braking, but when have I ever bought a Yamaha and liked the braking? Never. So nothing's different here. Of course, I need to do upgrades. I gotta get used to the weight, figure out where I need to put my body on this bike, how to distribute it, where I need to move it to. It's different. The 450, you literally can just like flick your hips and the bike's moving, so it's kind of nice. This, she got a little bit more weight. Why am I so hot? Dude, I'm like running out of breath talking to y'all. What the f? I need to go cycling. You know what? It's because... That's why. I think it's because I'm back in a motorcycle helmet. I've been wearing my dirt helmet and I've been loving it because I realized how much air I have and how much oxygen intake. And now that I'm back in the motorcycle helmet and I'm talking, it's like, whoa, bro, you don't got all the oxygen up in here, bro. That's nice. Yeah. I want that. So I'm gonna go to bike night and I'm also gonna bring you guys along for it. So let me tell you how I totally ordered an exhaust and it said it was in stock and it would have been there 3 business days. Man, tell me how we get to Monday and I could just tell, I'm like, something ain't right here. So I go back to check on the order. I'm like, why did they not ship it out, right? I go back to it and it says call for availability. I said, hold on, wait a minute. What happened to what y'all was saying a few days ago? Basically they said, hey, it's not coming in for like another 2 weeks. And I'm like, damn, don't you tell me I need to ride around on this Vespa for 2 weeks? Doing all that. I kind of just rocked it back there. I ain't really using too much rear brake yet, but I'm finding her balance point. It's all flooding back, right? It's all coming back to me. Moral of the story is, well, I'm gonna have to be patient 2 weeks, and then I was like, wait a minute. Jixer bro told me to cut some holes in the cat. She'll get a little bit louder, and here we are.
Fuck you, Quinn. Fuck you, Quinn. Fuck you, Quinn. Fuck you, Quinn.
I always start to lose my breath when you get close right to my chest. Baby, I'm broken, don't you know this life just turned me to I always start to lose my breath when you get close right to my chest. Baby, I'm broken, don't you know this life just turned me to wake up, do it all over again. Got a head rush, seeing the floor start to spin. Need a break from this life, girl, yes I beg. Ended up in my bed, like what happened? There's a
Let me see if I can do a knee knocker 3rd gear. Okay, I can, but I'm totally off balance. I'm leaning way too far to the left. I want to be centered. I sprained my ankle and I just have not stopped riding since. Oh man, I need to get rid of ABS. I want to be able to slide this thing. I'm not going to do it in traffic and like go past my limits, but like I want to know how to drop this thing back. So yeah, we got a little bit to learn. But it's so light and flickable, for you guys wondering. I mean, there's probably a million videos out because I'm late to the party, dude. It's, you know, this bike's been out for years. That's sweet. If I go that way, oh, I should have probably went that way. I'll just get on the highway and get in the right lane and just start knocking it. Okay. It's so like different than the 450. The 450 is so responsive, not sluggish with its weight. So it's just weird to be back on a bigger bike. But it's kind of cool because like I can already wheel it. All right, we're slowing it down. Oh, a little bit of brake. Okay, now I'm finding where it falls back at. Nice! That's awesome! Let's go! Oh, ABS is off, let's go. Alright, see motorcycles. Damn.
Like every time I see you're on a new bike.
Hey, no, it's not like that.
R1, R6, 7, X4.
I like Yamaha.